On February 10, 2026, police responded to a report of a hit-and-run crash in which one of the drivers fled the scene. Officers determined that the vehicle involved in the crash had been reported stolen. After the collision, the suspect abandoned the stolen vehicle, got into another car, and fled. The suspect headed toward the town of Queen Creek. Officers quickly identified him as 23-year-old Gavin Johnson. At 5:20 p.m., Queen Creek officers spotted Johnson on Queen Creek Road. As soon as he saw the officers, he ran, jumped over a fence, and disappeared into the Ironwood Crossing neighborhood. Officers immediately began searching the area. Officers searched yard by yard while residents began calling 911 to report an unfamiliar man walking through their properties, attempting to speak with them and asking for help.
There's police all over our street. And a guy just approached our back door asking for help.
Is he still in your backyard?
I don't know. I closed the door and locked it.
How many minutes ago was this?
Like 30 seconds ago.
911, what is your emergency?
Yeah, there's a large police presence in our neighborhood, and I saw someone come into our backyard. I'm not sure if he saw us in here, me and my daughter, but we saw him.
County 13 copy updates. Pinal County here units will be launching.
Several homeowners provided officers with surveillance footage from their security cameras. One of the videos showed Johnson carrying a handgun.
It looks like he's armed with a black handgun with some type of unknown color grip tape.
After reviewing the footage, officers significantly elevated the threat level of the incident.
Blue jeans with a black belt, gold buckle. He has tattoos on his right arm below the shoulder. He's wearing a gold chain with a crucifix, gray backwards hat. I'm going to try to upload a photo in a second. Okay, thank you.
They established a perimeter, deployed a police helicopter and K-9 units, and sent emergency alerts to nearby residents. Using loudspeakers, officers instructed people to remain inside their homes and lock their doors. They also repeatedly called on Johnson to surrender peacefully.
This is the Queen Creek Police Department. To the residents, please shelter in place.
For approximately 2 hours, Johnson remained hidden among the neighborhood homes.
For Gavin, come on out with your hands up and empty. We know you are armed. You are under arrest. Come out with your hands up and empty.
At around 7 p.m., officers noticed something covered by a tarp outside a residence.
Bypassing.
At first, they believed it was a dog, but they soon realized a person was hiding underneath it.
It's a dog under there. Hey, is that a person? Hold up. Hey, Queen Creek Police Department. Here. Hey, I see you under there.
Officers brought in a police K-9, which alerted to the presence of a person beneath the tarp.
Put your hands up! Put your hands up! Put your hands up now! Here. Put your hands out now or you're gonna get shot! Put your hands out now, or you're gonna get shot! Put both hands out of the hide! Do it now! Fast!
Officers initially attempted to take Johnson into custody using less lethal force. As the suspect began to move, officers saw that he was armed with a handgun and opened fire. Johnson also fired a shot at the officers. Officers moved in and took the suspect into custody. A loaded handgun and one spent shell casing were recovered next to Johnson. At 7:27 p.m., Johnson was pronounced dead. Police also discovered that Johnson had multiple outstanding arrest warrants. Authorities were aware that he had a history of violent crimes and had previously stated that he was willing to engage in a shootout with police. One officer suffered a non-life-threatening gunshot wound and was transported to a hospital. The police K-9 was not injured during the exchange of gunfire.
We got him now. We got a yellow quad and a red dirt bike.
On July 1, 2026, police received a report of a stolen ATV. Officers responded to the scene and began investigating the theft. A police aviation unit was called in to assist with the search from the air. Shortly afterward, the helicopter crew spotted the suspect riding the stolen ATV and began tracking him.
Went south, same with the four-wheeler, it's eastbound on 7.
While trying to escape, the suspect crashed into the rear of a minivan.
Four-wheeler just crashed out, Gratiot and Novera. Crashed into a white van. He's trying to get the quad unstuck right now.
He abandoned the ATV and attempted to carjack the vehicle. The minivan's owner confronted the suspect and forcibly pulled him out of the vehicle.
He's back out of the car trying to get the quad unstuck,
preventing the carjacking. After the failed attempt, the suspect returned to the ATV and managed to free it after it became stuck. The suspect continued fleeing.
He's back on the move, eastbound coming through Novera. Eastbound Ross through Lansdowne.
The ATV reached speeds of up to 60 miles per hour, with the suspect repeatedly driving into oncoming traffic. A short time later, he met up with a white SUV that appeared to be waiting for him.
All right, he's loading up into the Cherokee. Loading the Cherokee, dump the ride.
He got into the SUV, and a woman stepped out.
The Cherokee, looks like a female passenger is getting out. Still there, Jeep's still sitting there. Passengers coming back up, running, getting in.
Moments later, another man entered the SUV, and the vehicle drove away.
Vehicle just smashed into a UC ride.
They're just going around the speed bump. Driving through the lot, they see the scouts.
The SUV soon entered Interstate 94, reaching speeds of approximately 90 to 100 miles per hour, while the police helicopter continuously relayed its location to officers on the ground. While traveling on Gratiot Avenue, the driver lost control of the SUV.
Just lost.
The vehicle spun into oncoming traffic and crashed into a minivan, bringing the pursuit to an end.
Out of Rosemary. Driver's doors opening. Driver's running east on Rosemary. Black t-shirt, black pants, black male, eastbound on Rosemary.
The driver and two passengers ran from the crashed SUV and attempted to flee on foot. Thanks to the helicopter's aerial surveillance, officers on the ground were able to safely locate and arrest all three suspects. Authorities have not released the identity of the primary suspect, and the charges he may ultimately face have not yet been announced.